Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be making some adjustments on the 6.0 here. So with this truck, y'all know we did cab bushings 2-3 weeks before it broke down, and after doing those, we've noticed these doors rattle. You can hear. So what we did is put some electrical tape on these here, and most of our rattle went away. I'm actually going to peel this off, and we're going to go for a little ride, and I'm going to show y'all kind of what I'm talking about. And today we're going to try to adjust this door striker, and that one, because that one's louder than this one is. We're going to try to adjust these and see if we can get rid of our noise without having electrical tape on our door strikers. So you can see these have like a plastic coating, and it's all worn off right here. So we're going to try to loosen these, push them back, and see what happens. But now you can hear that. So it's raining, but I'm going to pull down to the shop and we're going to see what we can do here. Alright guys, so I'm just going to pull down to the shop, but I figured we listen. Y'all hear that? Hang on. Before I go across the yard here, I'll stick y'all back here. So, yeah, hit the window there, but have a little bit of squeaking. Just at low speed, but it is very apparent when you're going down the highway and stuff. So anyway, I'll run in here, let's grab some tools, and let's see what we can do. So, wouldn't you know, about time I get everything out, start training. Welcome to Arkansas, where the weather sucks when you need to do things. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna call it for a little bit. Hopefully it'll quit raining. It's been coming off and on. So anyway, I have all the tools back here. I have an impact, the 1/2 inch impact that we have, 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter, and a T40 Torx is what you're going to need to do this. I tried doing it with a regular long handle ratchet, and it was just stripping it out. So you really probably need to have an impact to do this. But anyway, now that I have a second, it starts to quit raining, let's take a look. So these are the 2 bolts need to loosen. I loosen them and push this back some. So let's see. Yeah, still loose. So I may need to order new hinges or new strikers. But to loosen this off a little bit, you can see here where you can move this a little bit forward and backwards, but not much. Probably don't want to take these all the way out, because I imagine there's a capture plate back here. So just loosen them up, and I'm going to push it back and try to hold it while I tighten it up and see what happens. Okay, so I did the same thing. tighten them up. Probably gonna need to order some new bolts after this, if you're planning on doing this. But I'm gonna order a new striker here for my truck. But what I did, I took some regular electrical tape and wrapped around just to kind of build it up a little bit and give it something to bite to. But I pushed this all the way back as far as it'll go back, and then with this tape we should be okay. So the door, you can hear, shuts. Still little play to it, but not too terrible. So hopefully, now here's the downside of this: you got to pull your door open, but they shut a lot more firm. Now, I've seen where some guys will take what is that stuff? Surgical tubing, and they'll put in their seals, make it to where you have to slam the door. That's not really what I'm looking to do. But if nothing else, I might come in here and take some weather stripping and put along this door panel to kind of give it a little more push. As you can see here, kind of where the seals meet right there. So I might try that to give it a little more depth, but that shuts a lot more firm. Now, when you do the electrical tape, you open and shut your doors a lot, they will wear that tape down, so kind of be mindful of that. But let's take this thing up the road here and we will see if we made any difference. But first, I'm going to repeat this on the passenger side. Okay, so on this one, got this one adjusted, but sorry neighbors, because that impact's bouncing off their fence. But got this one adjusted. You can see a little bit there. Now this one does have some tape on it too, but if we shut this door, you hear nothing, silence. So there we go. Hopefully this one will be silent now. Probably gonna put a little more tape on that one, kind of build it up. I was looking at what my grandpa had done on this one, and he's got a good bit on it. So I'm gonna try that on that one, and we'll take this thing for a drive here and we'll see what we got. Alrighty guys, so got some more tape on the driver's side. We're trying to figure out how to brace this that way this doesn't fall in anymore. After the insurance man come out, we thought we turned it off. The one apparently that's marked garage, it's not the garage. So anyway, got that taken care of, or at least got the power off. So let's hop in the old 6.0 here. And I noticed my reverse light apparently isn't sealed, but it's not a big deal. So let's take this thing for a drive. Now you can hear very little. You got to put a lot of force to make it move. So let's take this thing up the road here and we'll see what we got. Alright guys, so we're on our road here, but listen. No door. So there we go. You hear this thing? There's a change in here, but we listen. A little bit of console squeak. I can hear the belt buckle over here, but no doors. So this little stretch of road right here is pretty rough, as you can see by my hand bouncing with the camera, but no door squeak. So that that's amazing. But again, T40 Torx, idiot driving in the middle of the road. T40 Torx, 1/2" impact, and a 1/2" to 3/8 reducer should get you taken care of. And some electrical tape. So that's what I did. I know the electrical tape is not a permanent fix, but I'll try to get some door strikers ordered, and we'll see if we can get those replaced sometime here pretty soon. I know it seems like the weather's the same for all these videos that I've been posting lately. Well, that is because I've had the truck back for less than 48 hours. And I've been thinking of video ideas for the last 4 months that I want to make with this thing and haven't been able to. So, anyway, pretty silent other than this console up here and the center console down here. But that is because there's no headliner in this thing. And generally the headliner, it sits kind of between these two pieces and keeps this from rattling. But there's also change in here because there's no place to put change in this truck. Because this is not a pocket, it is a hole. So I kind of got in the habit of just throwing change up there in that upper console and whatever. But anyway, I know, like I said, a lot of these videos have been in the same weather, the same, you know, whatever. But I'm trying to get some videos of this thing. I'm pretty excited now that it's back, if we're being honest. So there's a bunch of the little stuff that this truck needs replaced that I want to replace. So it's kind of what we're trying to do. But I'm gonna get back to the house and we'll end out this video. Alrighty guys, so we made it back to the house. I did a little more driving and silent. So now again, there's this thing up here. There's this change. There's stuff in here. I mean, there's this cable in here that I put in for the aux on the radio. There's other stuff in here that makes racket, but the doors are no longer squeaking. So I mean, again, simple little hand tools. I wouldn't recommend using a ratchet. I would recommend using an impact, you know, borrow one from a friend, something, or else you'll probably strip those Torx bits out. But again, a T40, it might be another size, but T40 is the closest thing that I have. T40, a reducer because I don't have a 1/2" Torx set, and then the 1/2" impact. And it's just that simple. Push them in, tighten the screws back down, and should be good to go. If you have the same kind of issue as mine, my front doors also have a little bit of play in them, but being as, for whatever reason, this seat is pointed toward the middle of the truck, so my leg goes off the seat. As you can see, it's denting in the door panel. This is because this seat is crooked right here. So it's because this seat's crooked. But this one don't squeak. So I need to get this seat fixed. I might do a newer interior. I might just buy new seats, or I may recover these because they got some wear and tear in them. See the armrest? It's got some wear and tear in it. This one's got it cracked, actually. I'll show you all that. But I mean, this thing's not perfect. But hey, yeah, see crack there. Look like a seam split here for the last owner, and they glued it. That's uncomfortable. And then this seam was split when I bought the truck, and then this, I don't know what this is. This armrest is fine, so I may redo these, I may not. But I mean, if you stand, you can see how the seat bottom is pointed toward the middle of the truck. This foam's all wore out and whatnot, so they need redone. But anyway, no more door squeak. Now, like I said, there's a couple other things rattle wise, but rattles drive me insane, so trying to work them out slowly but surely. We did the cab bushings, got rid of that. We replaced the carrier bearing, which was rattling, got rid of that. And now this with the door. So we're making strides of improvement here with the 6.0. But anyway, guys, that's probably going to be a wrap for this video. Probably going to get dark here in a little bit, being as it's 3 o'clock, but it's also cloudy. So I'm going to end up this video here, probably call it quits for the day. But anyway, guys, it's going to be a wrap for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope everybody has a great day.